welcome back to Eat Like a Viking. My name is Craig, aka the Saxon Forager, and today I'm going to show you another recipe from Eat Like a Viking Volume 1. So, this recipe contains hazelnuts, an ingredient that dates back at least 8,000 years to the Mesolithic period. Ooh, shall I put my teeth back in? So, today's recipe contains an ingredient that dates back at least 8,000 years to the Mesolithic period. It's the hazelnut, and the word hazel actually derives from the Old English for, drumroll, hat. Yep, just as you thought. Today we're going to make hazelnut patties, so without further ado, let's go do. Right, we're going to start with 200 grams or 2 cups of hazelnuts, and I'm going to crush them with the end of my rolling pin. You could use a sharp knife, finely chop them. If you're in a modern kitchen, I would just stick them in a food processor and blitz them up to you want a slightly chunky consistency. They don't want to be too smooth. Okay, so we're going to use about half a cup of butter, which is 100 grams, quarter cup of honey, which again is about 100 grams, and then we're going to crack in 2 eggs. These are hen's eggs. People often ask me because they're blue if they come from a duck. They do not. They are from a Devon blue chicken. Not a very authentic breed, but that's what we've got in the garden, so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm just going to smush all this together. If you've got an electric mixer, feel free to use that. But otherwise just smush it. It doesn't need to be too perfect. And then I'm going to add 1 cup or 200 grams of flour and our pre-crushed or chopped hazelnuts. And then I'm going to get my hands messy here. So I just keep squishing it together. It will be quite sticky. Try and break up some of those lumps of butter and get it all mixed in and a nice consistent mix. So take about a spoonful, roll it up, and then squash it into a sort of cake, I guess, for want of a better word. And stick them in a dry pan on a medium heat and continue with the rest of your mix until it's all gone. And once the bottoms have started to brown, you can see it sizzling away, flip them over and cook the other side. Do be careful because they contain honey, they do burn quite easily, so you don't want these on a high heat, particularly over a fire. They're quite tricky to do. As an alternative, you could cook them in your oven at about 170 degrees. Slightly easier, less fiddly, and less chance of burning them. And then I'm just going to repeat the process until I've used up all the mix. Now remember I was saying that they burn sometimes if the heat's too high. Well, look at that one there. That's caught ever so slight. Never mind, I'm sure they'll still taste good. So once they've been left to cool, they're firm enough to handle. Ah yes, yummy yummy. Right, I'm going to eat this. You're going to like and subscribe unless you already have. Oh, check out my podcast. If you're not aware, I've got a podcast and I talk to some really cool people. Very interesting stuff. And you get to see more of me. Why wouldn't you do that? Right, I'll see you next time. Bye. This is like ASMR for Vikings. It got weird. I'm going. Bye.